he's amassed in all these years, I mean, it's phenomenal, phenomenal. Basically, when you look back over the last 150 years or so, I mean, just mind-boggling the things that man has been able to accomplish. So, that's power from a human perspective. But then when you look up angels, it basically talk about spiritual beings, superior to man in power and energy. And there's a celestial hierarchy of them. There's 9 orders of angels ranked from lowest to highest. So I'm thinking that man is this powerful, all the things that he's been able to do. And, a little while ago, I went to the racetrack with a friend of mine, and they were going around the track at like 150 miles an hour or so, and I'm just blown away because of that power and energy. They're, just tightly woven, going around the track, vroom, 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 and I'm just, wow, blown away. But then when you think of man, also, the shuttle, coming back, through space at 18,000 miles per hour. 18,000. I'm excited about 150 miles an hour. Even in our car, we drive down the street at 100 miles an hour. We're scared to death. But 18,000 miles per hour. I mean, just think about that. 18. I'm just blown away every time I think about it. 18,000 miles per hour. That's man. So then when you think, okay, man is that powerful, what about that 9th angel? The lowest of the angels, what about it? And then that 6th angel. How powerful are they? You haven't even gotten to the Creator yet. So I asked her, I said, God, well, how can you be in everything and everybody at the same time? And he says, I vibrate at a frequency you cannot fathom. So if I can't fathom that 18,000 miles per hour, I know I can't fathom what God can do. That's right. I know I can't fathom. And I'm going to tell you. And I also asked him, I said, well, what about you? How'd you get your beginning? Where'd you come from? I said, I'm beginning, I'm the end, I'm Alpha, I'm Omega. I said, case closed. I don't need to know anything. So then that's why he's asked us just to trust in him. Just to believe and trust in him. And I'm here to tell you, people, be careful when you with your relationship with him, because he can overwhelm you at times. Keep you up at night, you've been sitting there crying for some sleep, and he's just pouring stuff into you. And I believe me, I'm not really like religious kind of guy. I couldn't tell you, one scripture from the other. But so often I'll just open up the book and he'll just, okay, wow, how did they know? I didn't know I needed that. And I mean, it's just somebody's out there pulling the string. And when you think of like human beings, and this is another revelation, because I was reading something about Deepak Chopra, and he was saying humans are energy and information. And I was thinking, okay, wow, that's interesting. So we know everything is energy. Everything is energy. Just vibrate at a different rate of frequency. So I said, well, what do we all have in common? What do we all have in common? How do we get here? A little speck of sperm. A little tiny egg. Can anybody see sperm? I mean, we can see semen, but can you see sperm without a microscope? Can you see it? A little speck of sperm. A little tiny egg. I don't care what nationality you are. That's how we all get here. So what makes us different? What makes us, if that's how we all get here, what makes us different? Information. Somebody told you this. Somebody, environment. That's just what you learn. So that's what makes us different. So I make the analogy like, you take a sperm and egg, it comes, a fetus, an embryo fetus, and then a baby. So let's take one and put him in this room over here. And take one and put him in that room over there. I don't care which nationality you put in there. This one over here, all you're going to do is feed him. 12, 13, 15, 16, 21 years old, all you've done is feed him. over here in this room right here, right? He's probably got a mother that's a doctor and a lawyer, you know, dad's a doctor, lawyer, whatever. Yeah, they're gonna be feeding him the best foods. They're gonna be reading to him in at night, cuddling him and telling him how wonderful he is, taking him on wonderful trips and stuff. Yeah.